Good evening, guys. Good evening. Let's have a look at the market. Look at this nice recovery across the board, guys. Things are looking juicy. What's Jasmine looking like? Still holding 20726. Very, very bullish. Needs to consolidate at that level before we get another leg up. That's fine with me. Dion Protocol, Trias, Arbitrum, Optimism, Crust, all pumping. Look at H bar, Miria, Caspa, VRA, Veracity pumping, Bitcoin 43.5, looking nice. SEI network pumped pretty hard the last couple of days, so it's having a bit of a correction, so that's okay. Not too bad. Algo still holding 23 cents. Looking good, guys. Looking good. Let's have a look at what we got going on. Oh, first of all, guys, as always, nothing on these videos is financial advice, obviously. And real quick, guys, also definitely check out the member side, guys. I just uploaded about 20, 30 minutes ago another video on the member side. It's members only content, so you got to click the join button to get that. Very, very early project. I'm talking launched today, right? Very early project. Fantastic, so bullish. Definitely worth checking out, guys. I showed everybody, the members in the video. I showed them about the project. I showed them how to get it, where they can get it. Very early, fantastic play, guys. I'm so excited about that one. Check it out on the member side. It's only $4.99 a month, guys. I have a feeling, in my opinion, I'm already in on the play. I have a feeling this one's going to pump up thousands of percentages over the next couple of weeks. So I'm very bullish on it. Definitely one you should be checking out and adding to your watch list. So yeah, check it out. Click the join button for that, guys. Let's get into this here. Crypto gaming predictions. Will 2024 be the breakout year? Crypto industry leaders remain optimistic about the future of blockchain gaming. Here's what they expect in 2024. In 2024, the nascent blockchain gaming industry continued to grow. More and more polished experiences saw the light of day. I got to pause this so I don't get copywritten on that. Sorry, guys. Um, but progress moved at a slower pace than in 2022. Blockchain gaming saw a $1.4 billion investments between May and November of 2023 alone, but the broader gaming industry has continued to see a decline in both the number of investments and lower deal values, according to PitchBook data. The overwhelming majority of blockchain games are idle or mid-sized projects with AA and AAA funding levels only, making up 6% of the market. Per a Game 7 report, this year, half of all new blockchain games are based in Asia, and the total number of gaming-focused blockchains has grown 84% year over year, Game 7 found. And guys, this is something you know if you're here, if you're an OG of the channel, you know how often I speak about how hard the Asian countries, China, Japan, Hong Kong, South Asia, how hard they are going to be jumping into Web3. They're going to make a big splash. A lot of money is going to be coming in from that part of the globe. In my opinion, it is underestimated. This year, PitchBook dubbed blockchain gaming forgotten but not gone in its Q3 gaming report this year, arguing that while the initial hype cycle for such games has evaporated, some significant titles remain in development. But what might 2024 have in store? Well, let's have a look. NFT marketplace Magic Eden's chief gaming officer Chris Ackhaven predicts that three Web3 games released in 2024 will be successful and popular enough to larger traditional game studios will take notice. Look to replicate that success. Non-Web3 game companies will once again kick off Web3 research and development efforts, and investors resume investing in Web3 games at meaningful volumes. Alec M. Wontok, head of product at Hyperplay, a Web3 native game launcher and game store aggregator, also predicts that 2024 will be a year where many blockchain games finally release. We've seen more compelling games emerge in 2023, but many are unfinished or launched in early access. Still, they're getting there. I think a lot of the industry, sorry, has realized that these games need to be optimized for fun. We're seeing a lot of new and innovative games that are indeed embracing the fun aspect, and that's a good thing. I also think we will see games continue to trend more in the Philippines and countries in Asia in general, he continued. We've already seen big interest in blockchain based games in Asia. I should note that the technology is becoming smoother, and this will make gameplay a lot more immersive and interesting for users. All you have to do, guys, is think back to like the original Super Mario Brothers games, and then look at Mario. Look at all the kinds of games we have today. All the graphics, storylines, everything like that. That is exactly what he's talking about. Web3 gaming is moving in the exact same direction. We might be in the Super Mario phases of it right now, or have been for the last couple of years, but we are moving at a very quick pace towards what games look, console games and stuff. Think like World of Warcraft, stuff like that, right? What they look like today, as opposed to, right? Definitely bullish. Josh Jones, co-founder and CEO, and co-CEO of open world blockchain game Cornucopias, predicts that crypto game devs will prioritize the user's experience and seek to keep potentially alienating blockchain jargon out of their games. Crypto gaming has thus far not found product market fit, Jones told Decrypt, adding that mainstream gamers expect a quality level that has not yet been seen in the crypto gaming market. For the coming year, games that really focus on elevating the user experience, that is, games that are fun, easy to use, and feature compelling storylines, will be the big theme. I also think we'll see a lot of blockchain based games trying to de jargonize their terminology so they're easy for both crypto native and non crypto users alike. So instead of saying NFT, the term should be in game assets or player owned assets. And that is definitely a smart move, in my opinion. I agree with that. Jones, because when people hear NFT, they think cartoon dog picture, right? JPEG. That's what they think of. Jones sees crypto jargon as a deterrent to onboarding into Web3 games and doesn't think the narrative around crypto games will change until that does. The Cornucopias co-CEO also emphasized that generative AI could improve games next year, allowing for more customization based on player choices. In 2024, I expect Web3 gaming to continue to see increased adoption. Shared OpenSea head of gaming partnerships, Oliver Moroni. If I had to predict, we'll likely see a couple of these titles reach more broad-scale creators and subsequently viewers that will translate to an increased player base among these games and the ecosystem they're a part of. Moroni said, as we saw with Fortnite and many of the biggest titles, content creators streaming and showcasing games are what really fuels the average gamer to get interested. So via something like Twitch, right? Moroni also believes that it's possible for Web 2 players more Web2 players, will enter blockchain gaming in 2024, perhaps via established games that embrace crypto tech. I also think we see 2 or 3 large Web2 native IP and games that merge or make the switch to Web3 infrastructure layers, Moroni added. These will be catalysts for the space. Rise Labs research analyst Fred Lee told Decrypt that on-chain games will lean towards being open-world games where players can make the rules. Again, I relate it similarly to like games like World of Warcraft, for example. We anticipate the emergence of autonomous worlds reminiscent of Minecraft, Lee said. People are not satisfied with merely being consumers of PGR, professional generated rules games. There are rising need to become creators in UGR, user-generated rules games. Fully on-chain games make it possible for people to create autonomous worlds. Lee also predicts that 2024 and beyond will bring continued improvements to fully on-chain game infrastructure, but warned that fully on-chain games may struggle to meet expectations set by existing traditional games. We expect to see greater competition within the Web3 gaming space, Lee added. Crypto IP from Story Protocol's CEO and co-founder Siley predicts that in 2024, blockchain gaming will account for a dominant percentage of wallet activity, rising from its current range of making up roughly 30 to 40% of all decentralized apps, dApps, transactions. Lee also believes that more and more game developers will support user-generated content and mods. Games like Dead Drop and Sharpnel have already placed heavy emphasis on enabling community-made game content. Polygon Labs head of business development, Yurvit Gyol, predicts that this year's comparatively smaller funding rounds won't stop a few great games from launching in 2024. In 2023, funding was down quite materially. Sorry, materially from 2022 and 2021, about 70% down year over year. He said, it's roughly year. It's a rough year for new stuff to get funded or existing teams to continue operating. Capital was tough. As we see the rest of 2024 play out, we'll see real games that are using blockchain, he added. While 2023 brought a slew of blockchain games to the Epic Games Store, one title, Gods Unchained, was delisted shortly after being added to Epic because the ESRB video game rating board assigned to it an adults-only rating for its play-to-earn elements. It's possible, according to the ESRB, that any game offering players items with real-world value, like NFTs or crypto tokens, could be assigned such a rating, which would bar them from consoles and potentially other platforms. I find it a little bit hard to believe that they couldn't create some sort of lock or adult control mechanism for those types of games so that adults could lock their kids out of the play to earn aspect of it and just play the game itself, right? You would think that they would be able to do that. I mean, geez, you can do it on Netflix, for crying out loud. While Gods Unchained was released after Decrypt's investigation into the Epic Store removal of, and Epic said that it would no longer block games rated AO purely for blockchain integration. Such incidents are a reminder that distribution on third-party platforms isn't guaranteed. That's the next order problem, he said, of crypto games. Distribution questions, adding that Web3 native game launchers could be one prevailing solution. If we get a great game, usually we'll find a way to get it, he said, suggesting that if a blockchain game is appealing enough to players, it will find an audience regardless of other potential restrictions. I agree. So, guys, a big year going into 2024 for crypto, for Web3 gaming in crypto, guys. To be perfectly honest with you, on a subconscious level, not even intentionally, I have been scooping up very early gaming Web3 projects over the last couple of months, like Miria, Mora, things like that, for example, right? I have been stocking up significantly on those types of plays just because of all the potential in them, and I didn't really realize the pattern that was developing in my portfolio building, but definitely been building up the Web3 gaming side of it. I think there's going to be massive returns in my opinion. Let me know what you guys think about Web3 gaming going into 2024. What gaming projects are you bullish on? Smash the like button, guys. Smash the subscribe button because we bring you the latest, greatest news and updates. And yeah, definitely, like I said at the beginning, check out the member side, guys, to get in early on that project that I uploaded about 40 minutes ago now. And check out LBank, the channel sponsor. Link is in the description. Do your spot trading, copy trading, leverage trading. No KYC required. And also, guys, check out the Discord down below. It's absolutely free. Join the community and let's get the conversations rolling. Hit the like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one.